What's up, everyone? Justin here, back with a year-end show, a new countdown, my top 20 women in wrestling in 2020, top 20 year-end countdown show. We'll have another countdown probably tomorrow, New Year's Eve. I will upload it, top 20 male wrestlers of 2020. Here's my top 20 women. And you know it, that she's going to be one of them for fucking sure. I love Shotzi Blackheart. Big fan of her. I love her. She's great. I'm so happy she's a part of NXT and not the main roster. She's a lot better fit in NXT. Love Shotzi Blackheart. If you're watching this, if you follow me on Twitter, or you already know, I always put over Shotzi. She's fucking awesome. I love her. I'm a big fan. That's why I had to get her shirt and support her. So here we go, my top 20 women in wrestling in 2020. Number 20, NXT woman. Kicks it off. There's going to be a lot of women from NXT and WWE, mostly. So, I will mention a lot of other women that did not make the top 20 countdown. Number 20, Xia Li. She's great. She's fucking awesome. I sure hope. I like these vignettes and all these awesome video packages. Like, she's in like Bloodsport beating the fuck out of Boa and just taking punishment, having her head underwater, like seeing if she can hold her breath, I guess, for like a super long time. And just, she's a new woman. Xia Li is a new gimmick, and I love it. Number 20, Xia Li. I really hope she gets a huge push in 2021. I'd like to see her maybe NXT Women's Champion, but who knows. Number 20, Xia Li. Number 19, sadly, she's injured again. But she had a really good 2020. The couple months she was around and not injured. Another NXT woman. NXT, I will say, and put them over. They have the best women's division in wrestling and the best women's roster, just about. The main roster too, but not really. Main rosters only pushes Charlotte, Asuka, Sasha, Bayley, and hopefully Bianca Belair in the new year. She needs to be pushed as a major fucking star in the women's division. Bianca Belair did make my top 20 of 2020. Number 19. Before she got injured, she had a really awesome, badass, kick-ass street fight with Dakota Kai. She feuded with Dakota Kai, had a cage match against her. That was really a really good cage match they had. Dakota Kai and this woman, number 19, Tegan Knox. Big fan of her. She's out. I think she had ACL surgery. I don't know if she even had surgery. Maybe she did rehab. But she's out. Probably until like summer 2021. She may never return. I don't know. She may want to retire. I don't know. She's had like 2 severe knee injuries in her career in WWE, which is very sad because Tegan Knox is awesome and she's a great wrestler and a great worker. I always liked Tegan Knox ever since I saw her in the Mae Young Classic, and she was a hell of a worker before then. She's part of a lot of indie companies. I don't know where. I think in maybe I know the UK, but Germany maybe. I'm not sure. WXW maybe. I don't know. But Tegan Nox was great before WWE, and she was great in WWE. Sadly, she's gotten injured twice. Really bad knee injuries. ACL tears or MCL tears. But still, Tegan Nox deserves to be in the top 20. She had a great street fight with Dakota Kai all the way back in February at a TakeOver Portland. And then she had a cage match with her. That was the main event of NXT on USA. And she also teamed up with Shotzi and took on Sasha and Bayley. Number 18, Mandy Rose. I like Mandy Rose a lot. Now she has shorter hair. She got her hair cut a couple months ago, but my God, she looks hotter than ever. Mandy Rose, number 18. She had a good 2020. She improved a lot in the ring, got better, had a good feud with Sonya Deville. Very good feud. Building up to SummerSlam. Even, I think, after WrestleMania, they started breaking up, and Sonya and Mandy's promos were fucking awesome. So, number 18, Mandy Rose. Number 17, Sonya Deville. Was around for only 8 months, but she left a huge impact and had a really good 2020 when she was around. She will be back. I hope she's back in the Royal Rumble and returns in the Rumble. Number 17, Sonya Deville. Number 16, Bianca Belair. Really good. She could have been in my top 10, but she did not hold a title yet on the main roster, so she can't be in the top 10. But my God, Bianca Belair is a future multiple-time champion. Probably will win a women's rumble before she retires. She can wrestle like at least 10 more years. Right now, she's in her fucking prime. Number 16, Bianca Belair. I love her gimmick. She's just a great, great athlete. Great talent. Makes her own gear, by the way. That's awesome. She is damn talented at making wrestling gear. Number 15, Charlotte Flair, NXT Women's Champion, a Women's Tag Champion, the Women's Royal Rumble 2020 winner. Charlotte Flair is greatness. She's a queen. And she's one of the greats of all time as far as women's wrestlers. Number 15, Charlotte Flair, the queen. I love her. I'm a big fan of her. I'm not a hater of her, and I don't hate her. And I'm glad she's back. Number 14, Raquel Gonzalez. Got really good. Really improved from 2019 in Mae Young Classic, Raquel Gonzalez. She's gotten better and better week after week. Raquel Gonzalez is awesome. Number 14, Raquel Gonzalez. I don't know how I put her over Charlotte, but she hasn't held any titles, but still. Probably because Raquel is a part of NXT's women's division, and I love their women's division. That's why she's over Charlotte. Number 13, NXT UK Women's Champion, has held the title a very long time, the longest reigning women's champion in WWE today. She's up there as one of the longest reigning champions. She's up there with Walter, for sure. Kaylee Ray, really good wrestler, great worker, never has a bad match, has had great takeover matches with Toni Storm, Piper Niven. She's had great matches with everybody she's wrestled. Number 13, Kaylee Ray. Sadly, NXT UK was shut down, so I didn't get to see that much of her in 2020, but what I did see was awesome. Number 12. Also, I didn't get to see much of this woman because of the shutdown and lockdown. But now she's in Florida. I believe she lives in Florida. She's in America, so I will get to see a lot of her. Thank God she's nothing against the UK. I love the fans. I love my friends in the UK. But I'm glad she's out of the UK so I can see her on NXT TV in America. Number 12, Toni fucking Storm. She's great. She's awesome. I will always love her and be a fan of her work. She's great. Number 11, Dakota Kai. Love fucking Dakota Kai. Love her to death. I will always support her, always be a fan of her. She is awesome. She had a great match of the year street fight with Tegan at TakeOver Portland. She had a great cage match with her. She's had a championship opportunity against Io Shirai at a TakeOver 30, I believe. It was TakeOver 30. Dakota Kai's awesome. She is number 11. Number 10, Alexa Bliss. She's better as a character. On the microphone or in a storyline doing like character acting. She's better as a character and at promos than a wrestler. A lot better. She's not a bad wrestler, I will say that. She puts on good matches. She was a women's tag team champion in 2020 with Nikki Cross, and she turned heel, turned evil. Bray Wyatt and The Fiend got into Alexa's head and brainwashed her, and it has been glorious. It has been fantastic. Alexa Bliss with The Fiend, with Bray, has been epic and awesome. My God, Alexa is, every time she's on camera doing character work in storyline, she steals the fucking show. Number 10, Alexa Bliss. I know Robbie, good friend of mine on Twitter, Robbie, at Robbie Rob James, follow him. I know you love Alexa. She's number 10. Number 9, Hikaru Shida, AEW, current women's champion, the longest reigning women's champion, I believe, but Riho did hold it for a while. Hikaru Shida's awesome. She's great. I will always be a fan of her. She's great. Great worker, great wrestler, and my God, she's gorgeous. Number 9, Hikaru Shida. Number 8, I love this woman, and my God, her character and her promos are awesome. Britt Baker, number 8. I think she's great. She is just gold on the microphone with Tony Schiavone, with Reba or Rebel. She's great with everybody she works with. Number 8, Britt Baker. Number 7, Sasha Banks, the Boss, Women's Tag Champ, Raw Women's Champ, SmackDown Women's Champ. What a year Sasha has had. Great year. Number 6, Candice LeRae. What a fucking year Candice has had. She's had a lot of good matches. She's done great character work, great developing her character as a heel with Johnny, her husband. They've been great together, I think. I've enjoyed heel Candice LeRae a lot. Number 6, Candice LeRae. Great worker also and wrestler. Number 5. Number 5 is Shotzi fucking Blackheart. Shotzi Blackheart. I love her to death. I love it that she loves horror movies and she loves wrestling and she's passionate about wrestling and horror movies. I love Shotzi Blackheart. Please, more of her in 2021. Put her on TV every damn week. That's how much I want to see of her. Number 5, Shotzi Blackheart. Number 4, Io Shirai, current NXT Women's Champ, has held the title for a long time. She's one of the best in the world. Definitely number 1 or 2 women's wrestler in the world still right now. Number 4, Io Shirai. She's so great. I will always put her over. Number 3, I will always put over this woman, Rhea Ripley. Number 3, she's fucking awesome. This is her brutality. I love that theme, and I love Rhea Ripley. Number 2 is a tie. Number 2 is Asuka, my favorite wrestler currently. Asuka, the current Raw Women's Champ, and Asuka 2 belts. She is a Women's Tag Team Champion for the second time in her career. Asuka had a great 2020. She's great on commentary. She's great at wrestling. Everything she does is great, and I always mark out every time I see Asuka on my TV. Number 2, Asuka, and number 2, Thunder Rosa. She's great. Great worker, great wrestler. NWA Women's Champ. She had a great reign, great run. Now she's a part of AEW a lot. That's awesome. So more Thunder. And my cat is just... He can get loud when he does that. He's trying to call other cats, I guess, outside, so they hear him. He's neutered, by the way, but he still does that. So, anyways, thank you for making an appearance on my video, my big, giant boy cat, Chester. Number 2, Thunder Rosa, Asuka. Number 1, Bayley. Bayley did the best work out of any woman, I thought, in 2020. She's great at promos, got better as a heel, got better and looked a lot more comfortable talking at promos, and she's a great worker, great wrestler. She always will be. Bayley, will you be my girl? You're number 1. You're even number 1 over Shotzi, and I fucking love Shotzi. Bayley's number 1. I'm going to mention a few women before this video time. It's about to run out. I'll put the mention